Okay, where do we leave off?
Okay. By that time, we already had like how many beers did you have in your system?
From the whole day?
From the whole day.
I would say about 7 or 8.
I had like
10.
10 and like 3 shots of tequila, and you had 1.
And I had 1 shot.
And like, ¿cuántas pasas then? How many cups of you had?
In the day, 4.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either, but I know I had more than 3. Because after 3, I stopped counting.
Well, we were all like listening to music, but all I remember, I don't even know how I got there.
All I remember,
it's a blur.
All I remember is that getting there, I made them stop because we had to pee. And we got there.
And I fell. But after that,
it's all a blur. It's all a blur.
Because all I know, Mano called me to like know where I was, I think, or I called him.
I don't know.
Okay.
Dude, I don't know.
Point is,
I just know that Prego was wearing a helmet when he was driving. Everyone was fucked up, and everyone was talking shit. That's it.
I know I was screaming sometimes.
You were screaming. Sometimes you would be talking normal, and you'd be like, ah! Then you would go back to like the monotone, and I'm like, fuck.
No, I remember that I would scream at Hippie. That's it.
You told Hippie to suck your
my
dick.
It was like, oh yeah, he's blind. He couldn't find it.
Dude, Hippie looks like Harry Potter.
But a fat
Harry Potter. Ugly
Harry Potter.
Okay.
We got there. Don't know how. Somebody paid for her like 5.
It was the fat guy. What's the fat guy?
Amen. Somebody gave me a $5 bill. I'm like, okay.
I think it was Hippie.
No, Hippie gave it to me. Yeah. Okay. So we went inside, and I saw.
Dun dun dun. He's not even an ex.
Okay, the guy I used to date, which is fucking psycho.
Because he's obsessed.
He's upset because I fucked his chair.
Because you what? Oh, okay.
Pero yeah, he was there. So, but we were chill. We were waiting for Davida. I was with Manu.
You can't say what happened with Prego. Because again, this is on the internet. So leave that detail
Let's
out.
just call you Rabu.
Okay.
That's it. And we were all like talking, all chilling. Honestly, Emma was
chill.
I didn't even was chill.
Dude, I was so drunk. I mean, not drunk, but tipsy. I was so tipsy. I don't even know where everyone was.
But they were like, everybody stayed together. I'm like,
right.
That I was beside you, and I was with some. You can't expect everybody to be like there.
Okay, all I remember when we got to the place, whatever, everyone was chilled. Then we saw Faggy. We saw Faggy, and the girl's cool. Fifi, she's cool. I remember talking to her for a while. And then I remember some asshole kicking me out of the chair.
Oh yeah,
my god.
Okay, there's a chair in the bar, right?
And it was empty. So I sit in it. And the guy's like, oh, permiso. We were sitting there.
I don't fucking see you sitting there.
Exactly. But whatever, I got up because I knew that if I kept talking to him, I was going to get mad and I was going to end up throwing the drink in his face. So I just got up. Avoided the situation. Then we went over and we sat in like the little chairs.
Yeah.
Then,
dude, you know, like I asked Manu how long did we make out? He was like, a minute. I'm like,
dude, I remember turning around and I didn't see your face. I just saw the back of his head. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah. But I swear I was like making out for like minutes.
No, you were, I remember, whatever, I was talking to Prego, and then I turned around, and I saw your face, you guys were talking normal. Turn back. 5 seconds later, I turn again, and I see the back of Manu's head. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Again, I was tipsy, so maybe I'm exaggerating, but about 20 minutes later, I look again, and it hasn't changed at all. Not even the position, same thing. And I'm like, okay. I'm gonna leave her. But then Faggio had to come up and fuck up the thing.
Okay, explain.
Dude, I don't even know
we
what
went outside
happened.
because I think we were gonna leave, and I was trying to convince the guys, hey, because we were gonna see a band, and I wanted to see
they hadn't played yet.
They hadn't played yet. So we went outside. Then comes the best friend of Faggy dude, and
who looked like an even bigger fag. Just his face, I wanted to punch him. His face alone. His face alone makes me want to just smack the shit out
No,
of him.
pero es que because Faggy no le ha dado nada por ese tatuaje.
Ooh, that's a
So,
good one.
no.
Okay, no blow, but it was funny. Okay. Okay, there's Faggio and then there's Extra Faggio, which is the friend. So Extra Faggio tried to come and talk shit and start a bunch of drama. And I was gonna punch him in his face, and everyone was gonna get into a fight, and Ale was gonna hit Faggio, but nobody let her. And what else?
Then we
left
and I was crying.
like an idiot. And who the fuck was that guy? The dark guy who was like,
He
don't
was so
cry,
high.
don't cry, Bella, it's okay, don't cry. I'm like, who the fuck are you? That was hilarious.
And then Hippie was screaming at me because I was like, what the? I don't want to go. I estaba tranquila.
Dude, do you realize though that if we would have stayed, we would have gotten home at like 6 in the morning? Because we got home at like 4:30.
Okay, moving on. We left, and we stopped at Burger King, and I felt like shit.
Did you? Oh yeah,
I puked, and it was white.
And I didn't because I'm hardcore like that.
But you're not vegan.
It doesn't matter. Dude, that day I hadn't eaten meat at all. At all.
I haven't eaten meat in like 3 years.
Good for you. But that entire day I did not eat meat.
Point is, I puked, and then Emma puked. Then I went to the room in the bathroom, and I saw my face, and I was traumatized because I looked horrible. My eyes were bloodshot, and I looked like shit. And there was a dude who told me, "Oh, don't cry for him. Don't cry for him." Like
random guy, just random.
And I'm drunk. Like what the hell? So we eat, then we were on our way again.
I fell asleep.
Yeah.
I don't even know how we got back.
I fell asleep, but then no, I wasn't asleep. I was awake. Then
I was asleep.
I had to puke again in the highway, so we stopped and
you stepped in an anthill. I remember that. I fell asleep and then I woke up because then I was like, the fucking ants are biting me or some shit.
No, pero yo me di cuenta rápido. Like stepped on it y saqué el pie rápido. It was in it because we did it. Hey, then we went in the car again and we went to Manatí. Everybody was chill. Yo no sé si me despedí de alguien. I was like,
I know I said bye to Pergo. And I think that's it. And Mango. And I think that's it.
Yeah. And then I fell asleep. We got to her house. Her dad was pissed.
Yeah, but the day after he was like fine.
And that's about it.
Unforgettable weekend.
Oh, and FYI, Baggy, you're gonna get your ass beat. It's not even funny. But I'm still laughing because it's funny for me.
And you were crying.
You're crying.
On the sidewalk like a pussy. Dude, I will charge nothing. For real. For real.
So yeah, that was
That's it. That's all I gotta say.
That's our amazing weekend. So yeah.
Done, cut, end.